All right, so this is my app, Illini Marketplace. I created this app to allow students to resell or potentially buy used course materials such as textbooks, iClickers, lab coats, all the above. So yeah, this is the browse screen. This is where you could browse through listings. I doubt anyone would just like to browse through listings, so there's a search bar to search up listings from specific classes and also a filter. Once you search, you could search based on price, conditions, categories, etc. Looking here, there should be a picture of a textbook or whatever the product is, but I don't have pictures in my Google Drive to use. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't give you really a sample. But yeah, title is included, a price is included, the specific class it's used for is included, the condition it comes in, and the edition and the year it is from. You could also like to save the post. Furthermore, you could message your seller. You could message the seller to potentially negotiate the price, or you could just buy it. You'd have to fill out your shipping address and pay using Stripe, which I integrated into the platform. Ignore that photo of the dog, please. It's the only photo I had in my Google Drive. So this is where you go to post your listings. Once you post, you could, yeah, if you put the title, the category, all types of stuff, the condition, the price, etc. You have to add photos and videos of your product, or at least photos and potentially videos. This is stored using Firebase storage, and yeah, then you post your listing. And furthermore, there's also a housing and sublease option where you could share, post a sublease or buy a sublease. I saw there was a need because I saw a bunch of people were posting their subleases on Snapchat and Instagram, and that's definitely not the best way to advertise it. So yeah, this will just streamline the approach to buying and getting subleases for U of I students. This is where you'd message buyers or sellers. I don't have it fully set up yet, but yeah, gotta finish getting that done. Furthermore, this is the profile page. This is where you can see your account, you can see your listings, the items you have liked. You could look at your orders, see if stuff's on its way. And then you could look at your sales dashboard, which hosts comprehensive graphs of revenue and profit and just what you've sold in the past. There's another screen that I can't show, but it's the login page. That's where you log in or create an account. You have to verify an at Illinois email. This platform is only available to Illinois students. And the verification is done using Firebase authentication, which just sends an email to your at Illinois account and you verify it, and then you're all good to make an account. So that's pretty much everything. So moving on to what was hardest. Definitely, I had trouble setting up the payment processing portion of this app. I had trouble with that, but I directed all my questions to Claude, and I got that all figured out. I had trouble generating a key. That was the main thing. I spent some time on that. But furthermore, I the main thing learned is that Claude is obviously extremely useful, but Claude, especially in plan mode, is very, very useful. Um, Plan mode allows me to more seamlessly communicate with Claude and just get my ideas across more clearly. And Claude just understands what I want better using plan rather than just coding off of like one vague sentence. Um, I use Claude for pretty much everything for coding, for helping me set up the APIs and all the other like all the Firebase and Stripe stuff. But I'd say what I'm most proud of is the fact that I think I came up with a pretty good idea, allowing students to sell and purchase course materials. I think this will help a lot of people save money if I actually finish making this app, and also streamlining the sublease process. I think is also a good idea. Just it's a good site to support students, help people save money, and just make their lives a little bit easier. Lastly, one thing I forgot is I also used EasyPort to generate USPS shipping labels once you buy something, so your seller can ship that product to you. All right, that's all I got. Thank you.